Okay, so once, as I told you, once you have logged in and you have, so as you must have logged in and you must have come to this screen. Some of you may see this screen, this kind of a screen. Some of you may see a lightning experience screen. Okay, so if you're in the lightning experience, please pay attention now. If you're seeing this screen, what I want you to do is, some of you may be directly into lightning. See, the Salesforce has two UIs. One is the lightning and one is the classic. So this is the classic UI and this is the lightning UI. If you are in the lightning UI, what I want you to do is click on this icon of this baby icon, and please come back to switch to Salesforce Classic. Okay, this is the lightning interface. We'll be doing both of it, but this is how we switch between interfaces. The first thing that we need to look at. So this is classic. It's the same application which looks a little different in this. Lightning is the latest UI. So you can browse through some data that you want. You may not have any accounts created, or but just browse through the application. And then what I want to do is switch between this application, like say switch to lightning experience. Switch to lightning experience will move you to that experience. So now I want you to once again come back to classic so that you get understand that these are the two UIs that you have in Salesforce. Now if some of you are still having issues, not able to see the other screen, then what you need to do is, if you're able to see both the screens, then you're fine. If you're still having some issue, then what you need to do is, if you cannot see the lightning application, what you have to do is, you have to check whether your lightning application has been enabled. So mostly in this case it is already enabled, so you have something called as you'll be able to see as a lightning application start here, but in my case it's already activated. So some of you guys or whoever might have made some mistakes. Sometimes what happens is, when you guys or sometimes if you don't sign up from here, you may get a 30-day trial link here, which it should not show. Okay, it should be a lifetime free development org. If you're still having an issue, go back to this link here, developer, and create a free lifetime org and not the trial org. Okay, so these are some of the issues that beginners get into, so just get comfortable with this. Okay, so now let us look at the main parts of a Salesforce application. The Salesforce application is basically what, as I told you, contains three applications: marketing, sales, and service cloud, right? So app is the group of related tabs. Basically, let us see what the parts of a Salesforce app is. A group of related tabs towards a business function, like say for example sales app, service app. So app was also a collection of tabs. These tabs point to an underlying table or S object in Salesforce. Tables are called S objects in Salesforce. They can be a standard tab, say account or lead tab. Table stores information for a table and contains fields and records which are part of the object. So table will contain fields, right? Any table contains columns and they will contain records. Then you have page layouts, which is the UI. And then let us browse through this. Okay, so as I was telling you, first we have a logical grouping of apps called as sales app. So let's go back to our application. So in the right corner top, you will see a drop down. It will show you all the apps that are available. In your case, you will not see so many. You will see only service, marketing, and sales. So click on the sales app. Now this is the app selector, okay, on the right side. All right. So this is a group of tabs I was talking about. So each of these tab maps to an underlying object. Like this data, it is showing from lead object. This it is showing from accounts object. This is showing from cases object, and there is another menu over here which is called as a quick action menu. Now if you want to go to the underlying object, you can click from here and go to that view object. Scroll down, on the left side you will see the case object and the fields of that particular object. So this is how you drill down. So let me walk you back through. Now suppose you want to see the accounts object. These are some standard fields, standard objects Salesforce gives you out of the box, because as I told you, this is the app and this is a tab, right? So now let us look at this object. Click on this object. This is going to take me to the accounts object, and when I scroll down on the left side, I'll have fields. I can look at the fields in my object. What are the fields available? And within an object, as you can see, you have page layouts, which are the UI, which is the UI that you're seeing. In your case, you may not be seeing all this layouts because these are ones which are created. You'll see the default layouts. So this is a general application, and now if I move to service, it will show me a different set of tabs. See, but some objects can be the same underlying. So if I select customers or stages or something, let's say cases, it's taking me to the case object, correct? So this is the tab, and this is the underlying object I was talking about. And with any object in any application, it makes sense if you to create records. Right now, suppose if I go to account and create a new account, I'm just creating a new account. A simple straightforward way to create a new account is to click on new. In my case, it is showing some record type. In your case, it will not show. What I suggest is go ahead and create a simple new record, enter some values in it. Okay, so now in my case, I'm getting a different UI because I have overridden that. So let's look at cases. And if I have a new case, yeah, so this is the layout, right? So I can fill the fields here. This is like any UI form. I can select escalated, default, case origin, phone. In your case, you may not have accounts and contacts created by default, so maybe you have to create. So if you save here, it will save the record and come back here. So this is what we are talking about. The apps is the group of tabs. Tabs point to the underlying like case tab, and then case object we saw, account object, and then it has got fields and records, or the record which we just created, correct? Now page layout, what does it mean? Every object, standard or custom object, will have page layout. So let's take a look at this. So when we go over here in cases, when we create a new case and click on continue over here, what is happening here is we are having a case object. See, this is the layout. You're able to enter the data in this, right? So this is the layout that you have created. So this is the UI, this is the layout, and if you want to see how this layout is changed, again click on this quick access menu and click on edit layout. Click on quick access and edit layout, and it will take you to the layout builder. Like this is the underlying layout, the fields, from where it is, see the where it is selected, just to browse through the application. Okay, so this is the layout. This is the fourth part of it. The first is the application, second is the object, tab, and the tab maps to an underlying object, and like this object will have fields, and once you create fields, you have to expose them via the UI called as page layouts, correct? So you're going to use this page layouts to show the data. So that's the basic application roundup. Same thing we'll try to see it in Lightning. So all you have to do is click on Lightning Experience. Only thing is the app manager now is called as the app switcher. So earlier we were seeing apps at the top. So here this is the app switcher. Okay, so you have to click here, and again you will see all the apps of Salesforce, right? So we were looking at service. Now sales, I can also search for. Now let me click on service. Only thing is in Lightning, the tabs, again it will show you the tabs here, the same tabs, only the UI is different. So I will say click on case. So I created a case here. Now if I want to edit this object, I can. Now earlier I could see that setup I could see the fields, right? So if I want to see the fields from here, I'll select edit object. Now this is my setup menu in Lightning. That was the setup menu in Classic. So there are some differences here. So we will go into the detail later. So we have fields, case object, and fields and relationship. If you want to look at it in detail, we'll look at it as we build it. Right now what is happening is, see, this is the same thing we saw, fields, and if you want to see the page layouts, again it's going to be here, case page layouts. All right. So this is the basic roundup of the application. So let's come back to Classic. Classic will understand first, which will help you understand the Salesforce application better. So you have an app, and this app like service app, sales app. So you have some apps which Salesforce gives you out of the box. This Salesforce will give you with the license. It will give you these objects, but some of them objects you will have to create. Objects which are available out of the box like accounts and cases are called standard objects. The objects that you have to create are called as custom objects. Okay, so please practice this, rewind this video, go through the steps and practice moving to a different app in Salesforce Classic. Go to the tab, select a tab, then select a quick access menu, browse into that object, see the fields. Alright, go through the entire process and let me know like what you understood. Okay, we'll continue with the slides after this. Okay, this is again a walkthrough now through the slides. So we are going to see like this is an app. As you can see, if you click on the right side, you'll see the apps that are available for you, and within that you have tabs, and then you'll have to navigate to the objects. Please complete this practice and we will continue with the application development part and admin part.